Into a little eggshell. Have you ever seen a baby chick being born coming out of its little eggshell? I remember I was at a science museum one time and they had all the little eggs there, and they had the little baby chicks, pecking at the little hole, trying to find their little hole. That the egg would kind of roll around, and then all of a sudden it would peck at the little hole, and it would push its way out. And there was a bunch of kids around this little incubator, and I was just about as muscling in to watch too, because it was so exciting. And I was going, oh wow, oh wow. I was probably the most excited kid there, more than even the kids, just watching this. And it's so visual, and the kids we were all having a great time. I was about to go have chocolate milk with them afterwards because we had such a good time. But the birds were poking their little arms out and poking their little noses out. And finally they cracked out and they got into they're just walking around, and then afterwards they kind of like lay down. And the kids are going, oh, I said, no, they're just resting. When you get to be old, you got to rest. And so the little babies have to kind of get their thing together, and then so we were kind of talking. That's what I mean. The kids and I were having the greatest time. But this is like us, I could see peace instead of this. Doesn't deny that you got a shell you got to break through. We believe in the illusion. We believe in a lot of our pain and suffering. It's hard for us to break out, and it may take a little more effort. Now, sometimes you hear the Course, it says this is effortless. Yes, in truth, yes, it can be, but it also can be disorienting. A few weeks back, I read you some passages. I shared with you some passages in the Course that says, as we begin to let go of physical vision, meaning we don't just always focus on our physical vision to experience spiritual vision, there may be periods of disorientation. And I think of that like a little chick breaking through the egg. It can be a little disorienting. But you know what? That chick doesn't stop because it's hard. The chick keeps on going because innately it knows there's something more. Innately, it's been programmed into its DNA that it's got to get out of that shell. Just like a baby will break through after 9 months of, gestation, it's gonna do its thing. No doubt about it. And the same is true for us. We've not lost that. I think we don't look at the examples that are all around us nearly enough, and we get so frustrated by the shell. We're stuck in the pain and suffering. But this lesson, that's why I put it as the 5th lesson in light, is about us breaking through our shell.